was a better idea.
Leave it! New advantage!
But deep inside Cheetahs territory here are the Lions, and looking very promising like the Cheetahs were early on. Hollenbach, Van Heerden, Wood, Jimmy, that could be a yellow card. There's a hand in there as well. The referee has allowed it to go, but he's now going to call them up, I reckon, for that tip tackle.
Ouch. Busy up. Let's get the help here, please.
Well, does it make a difference if you're 33 years old?
I think if it's your birthday, it makes a difference.
There's going to be an injury.
So is it a tip tackle? Oh, that's a red card. That's, unfortunately, and I hate to say it, that is a very dangerous tackle. He's lifted his feet off the ground, he's tipped his head towards the ground, he's not put him down safely, and that is very dangerous.
Well, you see now that, and if you could take Victor into this, you know, some people give a yellow card for a tip tackle. In the World Cup, there were red cards given for a tip tackle.
Give me the info. Thank you.
Well, Victor, you're right here. I mean, first and foremost, I think the age part, how sore is it for a 30-plus-year-old man?
Yeah, if you're 30-plus, you don't want to get tackled like that. But, yeah, I think that must be a yellow card. And but it's nice to see both teams, when they've got the ball, they're building the faces and they put the defensive team under pressure, a lot of pressure.
You're not much luck there for Vickers van Heerden. In the week was one of those late fitness tests he had to pass. Finally makes a starting lineup, and now he's off. Could be off with the tip tackles. We have a look at VP's now first try between these two sides this evening.
That's exactly why we don't want to see tip tackling. We want to keep the guys on the field and no dangerous plays. So really a pity to see Vickers leaving the field right now.
Yeah, it would be very sad for Vickers van Heerden and for the Lions. But my point is, Victor, it appears that some referees give a yellow card and some give a red card. I mean, the consistency is my concern.
Yeah, I think it's about driving it into the ground. Are you driving, the moment you drive the player down into the ground, that should be a red card. I don't know if that was quite the what happened there, but yeah, yellow card, we'll have to wait and see. Maybe even a white card to take it up to the commissioner afterwards.
Yeah, one's got to say, I agree with you, Dad, and I'm sure Joel agrees with me that that wasn't a drive onto the ground.
Well, he didn't spear his head into the ground, but he picked him up, pointed his head towards the ground, chucked him in that direction, and then let him go. And it remains, it's very, very dangerous. So there's a bit of a debate going on between the referees and assistant referees. It sounds like it's going to be a yellow. I think Andries Strauss is going to be
I don't believe he drove him, but he's dropped him.
You don't think he tried to present?
No, well, it's not for me. The citing officer can have a look at that. We're going for a yellow card and a white card, and they will have a look at this. All right. So, yellow and white.
So the yellow card, and then the citing commissioner will have another look at it and decide on Andries Strauss's fate. He's such a nice guy. I've met him quite a few times socially, and he's a really, really nice guy. And just the heat of the moment. Joel, we're going to have a very interesting substitution here. Hendrik Ruth, who was very highly rated by Joos van der Westhuizen when he was playing for the Blue Bulls as a junior, then disappeared and suddenly came up playing for the Waratahs, had one game for the Waratahs, and then came back to play for the Griquas. On the strength of his form for the Griquas, John Mitchell has contracted him. Huge potential. If he can get his momentum going, watch this guy, Hendrik Ruud.
Well, he's got big shoes to fill as well, hasn't he? Vickers van Heerden, the real workhorse in this Lions pack, and maybe Victor can, you know, he's more able to tell us a little bit about Vickers, having played against him a lot, but so much of the hard graft revolves around Vickers van Heerden in this Lions team, Victor.
Yeah, he's one of those hard guys that always gives his 100%, but just on Hendrik Ruud, worked with him in under 20 days with the Bulls. Very much the Bakkies Botha type of player. He'll get stuck and he'll be hitting rucks, and yeah, he want to be in the middle of all the action.
Well, this is a very sad end to Vickers